This is one of the strangest abandoned mansions I've ever come across. Built with millions of dollars, overflowing with luxury, left behind fully intact. And the most bizarre part, the family who lived here just vanished. No warning, no answers, just gone. So what happened to the Maroni family? Why did this once thriving estate become completely forgotten? And why is one wing of the house far more decayed than the rest? Like it was abandoned years earlier. Well, that's what we're here to find out.
Oh, because this is not intriguing at all. You have a locked gate that I desperately want to get inside.
This episode is broken into 7 chapters, each one bringing us closer to uncovering the story of Miss Maroni, her extraordinary mansion, and the secrets that still linger inside. Throughout this journey, I'll be chiming in occasionally to offer context, theories, and a few thoughts of my own. This video wouldn't be possible without your support. Consider becoming a channel member or custom PayPal donation to enjoy exclusive perks like shoutouts and having your name featured in the credits. Check out the links in the video description box below.
Alright y'all, guess what? This place is absolutely loaded. I can't wait to take you inside, so I'm gonna start with the tour starting now, and watch this. This is gonna be the first room I show you. Now I know it's not much, but watch this. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna go straight in this room right here. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. The only downside is there's no natural light coming in whatsoever. But wow, wow, wow. This is absolutely fantastic. Check out the ceiling. How do you even make something like that? You gotta like paint it upside down. Let me get a closer look. Wow. Let's go check out the living room, see what we got. We do have a couple of chairs behind. You gotta give a shout out to the flooring. This is immaculate. I love this. It's a little bit in rough shape though. That's beautiful. Could you imagine this fireplace at one time? And look, it even had faces on it. Check out the faces. That's pretty cool. I love this whole thing. I'm simply in awe right now. Even though you can barely see in here, it's still fantastic. What is this stuff? Oh, this is a dead bird. Why did everybody in France and Italy collect dead animals? Look at that.
Our story begins with a woman named Miss Maroni. Born and raised in this quiet Italian town, her early life was ordinary. She grew up on a farm and raised with traditional values. But by her early 20s, something changed. She started a business, a ski resort, tucked away in the Alps. It exploded in popularity. Within just a few years, she became a millionaire. And like so many who come into wealth, she returned to where it all started. She picked out a large parcel of land in her childhood town and started building. The result was this: a massive ornate estate with the best materials money can buy. Custom ceilings, intricate murals, rare woods, and imported furnishings filled each and every room. It was luxury, and it was legacy.
What do we have up in this room right here? Oh, this is their dining room. So really not too much left behind here. But yeah, this is their dining room. The furniture looks semi-expensive. Oh, here's some photos from the past. But they look like they got a lot of mildew on them. You can't even make it out. Yeah, I think I'm getting closer to the kitchen. What is this? Oh, this is like a little sewing kit. So you have 2 ladies right here sewing. Or maybe the gentleman and a lady sewing. Looks like somebody's been here already. They left graffiti all over the mirror. I very seriously doubt that's from the owner. What is this room right here? Oh yeah, this is the kitchen. I thought we were getting closer, so yeah. There we are. I love how the vines, you can't really see them, but like if you were to go outside and look on the windows and on the walls, you can see like the vines are taking over. And of course the spider webs too. There they go right there. Wow. It looks like a door right there. Does it go to anything? Looks blocked off. And this is the other part of the kitchen. It's like a separate kitchen almost. I'm wondering if they had any more kitchens. Nothing in the fridge, thank God. This looks like another front door leading to the mansion or villa. A little bathroom check. Not too much going on here. Let's keep it moving.
Eventually she married, had 2 children, and over the decades, the Maroni family name carried real weight in the community. Stories from the locals speak of extravagant parties, charity galas, and Sunday church bells ringing out from the private chapel built into the 2nd floor. Servants and staff lived in their own dedicated wing. The kitchen wasn't lavish because it wasn't for the family, it was for the workers. This house was a machine, and it ran with strict order.
Y'all, check out the ceiling in the dining room area. I didn't even notice it. That is so cool. This room right here, it looks like a storage closet, and that's also probably where they keep the meat at. All right, so remember, we ended up in this room right here. This is one of the first rooms we saw. And then, I'm gonna go on this side. This house is weird. Like it leads outside, and then it goes right back inside. And that's part of the front door too. Let's go inside, see what we got. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is beautiful. I just wish they had more natural light. But check it. Another painted ceiling. This is why you come to Italy, to see painted stuff sit like this. Look at this. That's made out of like porcelain or glass or something. No idea who these ladies are right here. But we can only speculate. Probably one of the previous owners, I'm guessing. And the Italians are heavily invested in the Catholic religion. And I want to say so are the French. Most of Europe anyway. Yep. It still works. Check out this china piece. Whoa. Look at Mary. She's holding the fort down. And of course, no cool china cabinet would not be complete without, say it with me, faces in the china cabinet.
But then it all stopped. Sometime around the year 2000, neighbors noticed the estate growing unusually quiet. No lights, no staff, no movement. Weeds began crawling up the stone walls. Packages stacked in the mailbox. And eventually, no one at all. People knocked, no one answered. Days turned into months, months turned into years. And finally, the house was declared abandoned. And the weirdest part, nothing was taken. Furniture remained. Family portraits hung in place. Clothing, paperwork, religious artifacts, all of it, still here. Just sitting. Like the Maroni family planned to come back, but never did.
This is weird looking. Why are there a whole bunch of sticks and twigs in this little storage cabinet right here? That's the most oddest place to put stuff like that. Why would you put sticks in there? I mean, I know there's like a fireplace right here, but that would like, I don't know, I guess collect rats and stuff. I'm sure y'all can tell by now I'm extra excited just walking through this house because this type of stuff you just don't experience in the USA. You only experience it here in Italy. And look what's right above me. Watch this. Oval-shaped ceiling. It's like almost like an inlay of the ceiling. It goes in. Kind of almost a 3D effect, but it's kind of hard to pass on camera. It doesn't do its justice, but you have to believe me, it's awesome. What else we got in this room? Yeah, this is like almost like another kitchen almost. What's in here? Oh, it's just like a little storage pantry. Let's keep this thing moving and go to this floor. This doesn't look like the second story, maybe just 1.5. What is that? Oh, it's another door. Yo, check out this gorgeous room, y'all. Oh. All right, this is why you come to this spot, to see ceilings like this. Massive tray ceilings. Wow, this is exquisite. This spot's kind of empty, like they don't have that much behind, but the reason why you would come here is all the murals on the walls and the ceilings. That's why you come here. What is all this? This guy must have been a doctor or something. I'm seeing a lot of medical stuff left behind, a lot of surgical stuff. That's somebody's brain. That's a pelvis.
Walking through this house is like flipping through a family's photo album. Only the people are gone. The foyer's regal. The living room has gilded crown molding. Bedrooms are still made, curtains drawn, personal items left untouched. And then you reach the blocked off wing, a decayed, mold-ridden portion of the house that clearly predates the rest of its abandonment.
This seems to be the last, one of the last and final rooms on the first floor. Oh, because this is not intriguing at all. You have a locked gate that I desperately want to get inside. We're gonna have to find another way up there, but that's locked. What is even this? Y'all, please write down in the comments, but what did they use this for? And you can see underneath the house right there. We gotta try to figure this thing out, because I don't know. I don't know how the Italians did it, but they did it. Here we go. See, this leads right to the road. Yeah, so people could easily see you right here. I smell smoke. Let's go back.
There's caution tape, plywood, and the ceilings have collapsed. It's like this part of the mansion was left behind, while the rest remained active. Why? What happened in this part of the house? Why wall it off?
That's so creepy. My God, this room is so good. This is probably one of my favorite rooms so far on the first floor. Look at the ceilings. The paintings are done so well. It seems like they almost have a 3D pop effect going on, but they're all just painted to give it an illusion like that. Oh, one thing I have been paying attention to is the floor. My God. It's like a work of art in here. Check this out. They even have faces on the murals in the walls. Yeah, that's like all painted on there. That's not wallpaper, that's all painted. Wow. All right, I just came up the first floor. That's the first floor. This is floor 1.5. That's the second. But when you do come up the stairs on 1.5, you do have this section right here, which you cannot go inside too much because there's really nothing left behind. Look, this is how bad it got. There's just tree growing inside the house. A tree, that's right, growing inside the house. Let's head back because we can't walk any further than that, unfortunately. What's in there? Ah, same story. All right, let's go to floor number 2. All right, y'all, guess what? We just made it. We're on the 2nd floor. And what is in store for us? We could take a right. Oh, you know what? Let's go left, because this is a shorter part of the house. Let's just get done with it. I'll come back for the other rooms. Oh, yeah, this is one of the last bedrooms up here. I think I just hit the master bedroom first. How cool is that? Let's see if it still bounces. Does the mattress still bounce after all these years with the springs? Let's find out. Not really. Not really. But we'll save that for another day. How y'all doing? This is one of the bathrooms here. That is upstairs. And it stinks too.
In one room, I found a family tree. It was water-stained and curling at the edges. In another, a newspaper dated August 1983. A detail that contradicts the 2000 disappearance timeline. Were parts of this mansion abandoned long before the rest? Then there was the private chapel, filled with religious symbolism, candles, kneelers, crosses. This wasn't decorative, it was active. They used it. Was the family highly devout? Or did they seek something deeper, some kind of spiritual solace? And why did certain pictures appear intentionally removed while others were left behind? Why were the beds stripped in some rooms and perfectly made in the others? Why did the decay only hit certain areas so hard?
Gil Galassia. This looks like something like Star Wars, but the Italian brand. When was this paper from? Doesn't tell me. No dates or anything. I wish I didn't have to put my light on constantly, but I do. Okay, here's some more of the bedrooms.
As for what happened, no one knows for sure. One theory is that Miss Maroni's children got involved in legal or financial trouble and were forced to flee the country. Others speculate internal family conflict, a falling out that left the house in limbo. There are talks about unpaid debts tied to the original resort. Some claim the estate was seized, then forgotten in bureaucratic hell. And of course, there are more extreme rumors. A secret death, a cover-up, or something else. But nothing's been confirmed. No official story has ever come forward. The town has moved on, and the property remains frozen in time.
It does make a statement. This is exquisite. And totally unmatched here. Whoa. That's insane. What's in here though? It's just a bathroom. Check out the other part of this room. This room is a true winner. My God. Even that's made out of marble. Everything is just solid wood or either solid marble in here. Let's see what we got. Can anybody tell me what these are used for? I want to say that was maybe an alarm system, but I'm not sure. Or maybe a light switch. Oh my God. This is like an altar or something inside this room. Y'all see this? They had their own little personal altar. How cool is that? More bedrooms. Yeah, you could tell they were heavy Catholics because they got Jesus all over the walls. But I wish this room was like more organized. It would look better for the film and camera. But it's still fine. Oh my God. What is up with this? There's a dead cat right here. What the hell? Oh, poor little thing. He must have not have found a way out. Look at him. His eyeballs are missing. Oh my God. I kind of want to touch him, but probably not going to do that. All right, let's leave him alone. Rest in peace. And he died in his bedroom right here. This might be the bad luck bedroom. Oh my God. I wonder if these were the previous owners. Definitely well could have been. What does this say? Opera Madonna di Fatima. Maybe we get some more ideas of when this place shut down. Well, right here it says 1983 on the newspaper, but that still don't tell me too much. Can somebody tell me who these people were? Because I have no idea. We have a little musical score too. Moving on to the next floor. Actually, I think that might be it. But it goes back down. What is this room though? Oh, this room ain't nothing but a bathroom. Nothing else in there. I love the floral glass work right there. Oh, it's so good. So good. I'm wondering if this was let me see where this was a chain. Oh, yeah. This is where the gate was. So that was looking in on the other side. It's all chained off right now. At least we can still get to explore this part of the mansion. Oof. Yo. What's up with this? There's a giant hole in the ground. I don't know if I should walk in there. Let me see. I don't know. It's kind of dangerous. We can go inside this room. It's right next to this room with the busted floor. And this room's filled with so many artifacts. Oh my God. So many memories from the past here. We even have a whole shotgun shell right here. Look at that. 2 shotgun shells. Beautiful outside. Can y'all hear those birds chirping? I promised myself I wouldn't do it. I'm breaking my promise. I don't do that, but I'm doing it for y'all, the viewers, my subscribers. Y'all are most important here. All right, let's see if I can get through. We did. Hopefully nothing else collapses on me while I'm in here, because that'll be a disaster. What the hell? Look at this. This is beautiful. Whoa. So that's what this place looks like from the outside. You can honestly barely make out what it is. Unfortunately, it's so smothered in trees and vines. Whole bunch of nurses, doctor, medical books. It's all here.
What's most eerie about this place isn't the rot or silence, it's the presence. The clear evidence of lives lived here, and how abruptly those lives ended in this space. It's a time capsule, a mansion that should have lasted generations, left to decay for reasons we may never fully understand. And as the vines keep growing and the floors keep crumbling, the mystery only deepens. Who were the Maronis, really? Why did they leave? And why has no one ever returned? Thanks for watching this episode. If you enjoyed this exploration, consider subscribing for more abandoned places, lost histories, and untold stories just like this one. And let me know in the comments, what do you think would happen to the Maroni family? I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.